Hello everyone, my name is VCS-3 Putney Synthesizer by Electronic Music Studios. I'm here today with Andy, who's going to teach us all about how I work.
Why, certainly, Mr. Putney. Today, I will be showing you how the Putney synthesizer works. The Putney synthesizer can act as a live performance instrument or an instrument to create samples for electronic music creation.
So, at a basic level, how do I work?
Good question, Mr. Putney. The Putney synthesizer is versatile, but at a basic level, we can understand Mr. Putney by exploring three basic categories of devices which exist within this synthesizer: sources, treatments, and outputs. You will also hear me say the word input. In this case, an input is a signal made by some other external device that is sent to the Putney. An example of an external input would be a microphone that you've plugged into the Putney. These three devices, that being the sources, treatments, and outputs, are the building blocks which make the Putney what it is.
How glorious! Can you first explain what source devices are?
Certainly, Mr. Putney. The first category of devices contained within the Putney are called sources. The Putney contains 4 primary sources, 3 oscillators, and 1 noise generator. These devices are called primary sources because they do not need an external input to produce a signal, as the 3 oscillators and the noise generator produce a signal all on their own. An external input, such as a microphone signal, would also be considered a source, but not a primary source, since it's a signal that is not made by the Putney itself. Other sources include the filter, which becomes a source when it is made to oscillate, and the trapezoid output from the envelope shaper is also a source.
How amazing and spectacular! What about treatment devices?
The second category of devices in the Putney are called treatments. The primary sources, that being the 3 oscillators, the 1 noise generator, and so on, or the input sources, that being a device feeding a signal to the Putney, like a microphone, can be modified using what are called treatments. The filter, envelope shaper, ring modulator, reverberation unit, and amplifiers are all referred to as treatments. These secondary devices, also called input amplifiers, treat these sources, or the external input provided by a microphone, to the Putney.
Wow! I am such a cool and interesting synthesizer. Now, Andy, can you tell us about the output devices contained within the Putney?
It would be the honor of my life, Mr. Putney. Third, we have what are called output devices. An output device is the final destination for the signal made by any source device. On the Putney, the output devices are the loudspeakers and the meter. However, you can attach other outputs like tape recorders, other synthesizers, and even light shows. But since this is a basic tutorial, we won't worry about those for now. So, those are the source, treatment, and output devices within the Putney.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Next time, Andy will give you a step-by-step guide on how to make music with me, the VCS-3 Putney synthesizer.
Thanks, Mr. Putney. Bye for now.